I'd like to talk to you about empowerment during my cancer journey and how I stayed empowered. And the first thing I'll say is I'm a take charge type of person. So, with my diagnosis, rather than just crumble and fall over, which was shocking, as you can imagine, especially at the time, my mother was really losing her battle to cancer. But my take charge attitude said, that's how I'm going to get through this. I'm just going to jump into action and do whatever I have to do to get past this cancer. So that was really how I got myself empowered. And then I had the wonderful benefit of having a supportive husband who was my rock. He was really right there for me, not ever telling me what he thinks I should do, but by supporting everything that I said I was going to do. And of course, my surgeon was the first person who empowered me to make choices. My discussion went sort of like this, hi, how are you? You're going to be fine. And then he said, so, you cannot do a lumpectomy. And he gave me the reasons of why that was really would be a poor choice for me. And he said, so we have mastectomy. And then he said, well, do you wear, evening gowns or bathing suits? And I thought, well, that's kind of a funny question. And I said, well, I wear a lot of bathing suits, not many evening gowns. And then he went on to explain that different surgical options would give me a different cosmetic outcome and that nobody need ever know that I'd had a mastectomy. Well, I thought, boy, that's pretty good. And then I said, well, so long as, I'm calling all the shots here and I get to choose what I'm going to have, that's when we got into the conversation of a nipple sparing mastectomy. And this was, again, by the time I was seeing him, it was early January of 2007. And nipple sparing mastectomies were very rare in the United States. And he had told me, Elyn, we just came back from a symposium and we've never done that here at our facility, but I bet you're a good candidate. And if you'd like me to, I will do that for you. And then, of course, he made a little joke about saying if I saw anything when he got me on the table that nipples were going to come off. But we had an understanding. And that was very empowering to me to be able to say to him, this is something that I would like to do. Can you do it for me? And then, of course, when I made originally I had said I was going to just do a single mastectomy. And I called him back and he picked me right up. It was a couple hours after the appointment. I said, I've been thinking about this and I think I'm going to do both of them. And he didn't make me feel, like, why are you doing that? He didn't question. He's, great idea. If that's what you would like to do, I will set that up for you and I will take care of it for you. So every step along the way, I was allowed to regain that that sense of control that is lost with a breast cancer diagnosis, where all of a sudden everybody's telling you what you're going to do and you don't feel good about anything. You don't feel empowered. So being able to call the shots empowered me to get through my breast cancer.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jay Harness, and I want to share with you important information that I believe that every newly diagnosed patient with breast cancer needs to know.
I'm a breast cancer survivor.
I am a breast cancer survivor.
I am a breast cancer survivor.
And I want every woman to know
About personalized breast cancer treatment
and the genomic test.
A test that helps guide a woman and her doctor
to the best treatment options for her.
Pass it on.